Hello everyone, thank you so much for promoting ProfitHost. It has been a blast to work with you all, and I'm super excited to tell you about our next launch, ProfitMeet. Now, it's sort of a Zoom killer, if I may call it so. Here we're on the main dashboard. We can create a meeting. Join a meeting with a code. We can see all of the meetings listed here, create segments for our users, contacts, and even have our own list of users. But let's take it one by one. Let's first create a meeting, see how that goes. So right here, we can see that we can choose from a couple of categories: audio conference, live class, podcast, video conference, webinar. Now, the most interesting one would be the webinar. All of the others are pretty self-explanatory. So let's check out the webinar real quick. So we're here on the webinar. As you can see, we can turn on our video camera, our microphone, we can share our screen and start recording the webinar. Now, all of our attendees for the webinar will not be able to have on their cameras, microphones, share their screen, but they will be able to raise their hand. You can invite your peers by clicking here and sharing. You can change how you're seeing the screen, by full screen or by grid. And you can even chat with your users. During the webinar, they can drop you messages, you can answer them, sort of like GoToWebinar. But I wanted to show you the most important feature, sharing your screen, because that's what every webinar user broadcaster wants to do. So we share our screen, we allow it. It works on Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and we're right here. We can switch to our screen, and it will cause a very huge loop. We're just going to exit full screen here. So we can see our screen. The users can see our screen. They also can hear the desktop audio. So you can play YouTube videos, you can explain things, you can watch things. It's whatever you want, really. Now let's go back to our panel and check out those extra segments. So we're on the menu here. We can use the segments to split users into different segments depending on how we want. For example, I can have a group for my webinars, a group for my live class, so on and so forth. So we're at contacts. At contacts, you can add all of your users. You can also see if they are a ProfitMeet user or not. Using this, you'll be able to email them with our inbuilt autoresponder with messages like, hey, the webinar is starting in 2 hours, with a very exact countdown. Now we can also go to users. Here you can create your very own users. Now this is the most exciting part, because you can also build your email list this way. You add all of your users here, everyone who comes in through webinars, through video conferences, live classes, and you have all of them here organized. You can also export them as PDF, CSV, XLS, or you can even print them if you want. You can filter, add new, so much more. This has been the first ever demo video of ProfitMeet. We are extremely excited for it, and we sincerely hope we're going to see you there as well. Thank you very much and stay safe.